everyone, how you doing today? You know, I've been thinking a lot about the Mandela Effect, believe it or not, and after 1 or 2 years of many of us experiencing this phenomenon, I think it'd be beneficial to a lot of us if we take a vote and say whether we think that this is just one reality, that somebody's changing, or someone has gone back in time and changed. I've kind of thrown that theory out the window. I don't believe that's what's going on at all, even though there's a lot of people who subscribe to that. So I'd like you to thumb this video up if you think that we live in a multiverse and we're waking up to that fact. Like the ancients knew was coming, the end of the Mayan calendar, December 21st, 2012, meeting ourselves again that the Incas spoke of for this time that we're in now, the transition to the age of Aquarius from the age of Pisces, a shift to the ages, if you will. Everything that leads to this being the end of, not really, it's like a transitional point. It's not really the end. It's the end. The world I lived in is gone. Like the end of the Mayan calendar talked about the end of the world, and I think that that's what that was the end of the world as we knew it. And we're experiencing a new world. It's funny that not everyone is actually experiencing that world. Just some of us are, but the Mandela Effect continues to blow my mind. I thought that originally it was something that happened and I was discovering, but it's ongoing, and it's such an incredible thing. But there seems to be a lot of people who believe that it's just someone or some entity or some little hellions or demons sitting at quantum computers changing our only reality. The only reality is this reality, and someone's tampering with it. There seems to be a lot of people who think that that's what's happening. Could be. I'm not saying that that's impossible. I'm just saying that's not where I'm at. I'm more of like in quantum physics, where you have a wave until it's being observed. The particle is in a state of infinite possibilities, and then when it's observed, it takes form. And I think that's really what's going on here. I think it's really hard to wrap our heads around the infinite possibilities and infinite realities. I understand that, but I really think that we're dealing with multiple realities. I don't think we're dealing with one reality that's being changed. That's really where I'm at with it. I just wanted to ask everyone what they think. If they could thumb this video up, if they think that we're dealing with multiple realities, and some of us, for some reason, are awake enough to see the multiple realities, and we're waking up to how this existence really works, as opposed to somebody changing the reality. That just, I mean, I know there's probably a lot of you that believe that's what's happening, and I don't want to say that you're wrong and I'm right. That's not what this is about. We all need to figure this out. But I've been thinking about this a lot lately, and I just wanted to ask what everyone thought. So please thumb up for multiple realities. Please thumb down if you think there's only one reality that's being tampered with. Please thumb this video down. I'm just really curious where a lot of you stand on this after so much time has gone by. So, thought I'd take an opportunity here to film this real quick. Standing in the port of Oakland, right across the bay from San Francisco. Incredible times. I'm just continuously blown away by this phenomenon, and I laugh at the people who continuously tell me that there's nothing happening. Well, that's great. There's nothing happening for you, but there's a shitload of stuff happening for me and a lot of other people, and so it's just laughable for people to say there's no Mandela Effect. Well, that's great. Not for you, but there's definitely one for us. So that's fine. Thanks for letting us know you're not experiencing the phenomenon. I've probably said that 1,000 times to people by now, but that's how I feel, and that's where I'm at. And there's no question. I mean, the biggest thing to blow me away, or the two biggest things to blow me away recently, and I wish I could have done better videos on them, was the engines on the airplanes sitting out in front of the wings. Just looked bizarre to me. I never saw them that way. And then also recently with the Capitol building, I mean, the bronze statue, come on, really? That was never there. I remember a flag on top, but then I saw people pointing out they remember a spire, I think it's called, as just like a steel rod on top. That looked right too. I have like a double memory, but the double memory, neither one makes room for this 20-foot bronze statue of freedom. I mean, the Statue of Freedom, we all know about the Statue of Liberty. Any American should know there's a Statue of Freedom on top of the U.S. Capitol building, and I haven't had time to really ask many people, but I'm feeling they're going to say, like, what? If they say, yeah, come on, dude, that was always there, I'm just going to say, you know what? You're right, it always was.